G'day guys, thanks for tuning in for another ration review. Today we have an Aussie PR1M, aka Patrol Ration One Man. These rations are rare as hen's teeth. Please hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up to help with the Google algorithm. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, the PR1M. PR1Ms are rations consisting of freeze-dried mains. These rations are used when weight reduction is required. The PR1M was introduced in 1971 and there are 5 menus in total, A through to E. These rations are not well favoured due to the long preparation time and the added water needed. The weight reduction is achieved by having freeze-dried mains rather than retort pouch mains, such as something like this. Here's a retort pouch from an older CR1M, and as you can see, it is a liquid main. Now the main can be consumed directly out of this retort pouch without any sort of preparation. Alright, let's check the weight of a PR1M versus a CR1M. Alright, here is the PR1M, weighing in at 1160. And here is a 2018 CR1M, weighing in at 1820. So you're probably looking around 660 odd gram difference between the two. So that's the advantage of having freeze-dried mains and deleting a few components. You have that 660 odd gram weight saving. Alright, let's take a closer look at the packaging. As you can see, it comes packaged in the same flimsy bag as the CR1M does, and you can see that this one is a menu A. And on the rear here, it's a little bit faded, but it does have the date of production, which would be the 6th of March 2017. So it has a little bit of age to it. Apart from that, there's no other markings, so without further ado, let's get into it. And first out, we'll just have a look at our little leaflet or flyer. Now it lists all the menus here, and like I said earlier, there was 5 menus in total, A through to E. And it gives you all the nutritional information about each of those items to see whether you have any allergies or anything you don't like. And first out, we have one of our mains, tuna mornay. That's interesting, 110 grams served there. And you can see this is the freeze-dried main, and you can see that it's still got a good vacuum seal there, which is what you would like. Next out, standard M&Ms, biscuit jam sandwich, always a winner. We have plum jam, 26 gram tube. We have a whole grain cereal bar with seeds, including chia. We have 2 all fruit bars. We have a Thor's sports drink powder, lemon lime. And next up we have the meagering noodles. Now these are really nice, but unfortunately they've been deleted from the CR1M. 2019 was the last year. Tissues or napkin. We have a little vial here of standard matches and windproof matches. We have a 55 gram serve there of freeze-dried rice. Oh, one of my favourite things of all time, the shelf-stable bread. And we have our second freeze-dried main. This one is beef teriyaki and a good stool vacuum seal on that. We have a Jack Link's beef snack, a little bit different. Oh yes, one of my favourite things in any ration, sweetened condensed milk. One of my least favourite things in a Australian ration is the chocolate ration. We have chocolate sustagen. That's always a bit of an odd one. We have a roll here of Lifesavers Musk. They're not bad. We have the best spoon in the business, the Australian CR1M, PR1M shovel spoon thing, best thing ever. We have a pre-soaped scouring pad, obviously used to clean your mess kit. We have a Ziploc bag here. can be used for your unused components or for rubbish, yeast extract / Vegemite. Then that brings us to our accessory pack. And inside that we have 2 Mentos, we have 4 sugars, we have 2 instant coffees, we have 2 tea bags, we have salt and pepper, we have tomato ketchup and Tabasco sauce, 3 elastic bands, multi-purpose. We have the packing slip here. This will tell you who packaged this ration on that day in case something's missing. And you know what? That's it for the accessory pack. All right, we're going to break this down into 2 videos. We're going to have an unpacking video, which you've just seen, and a breakfast. And then we'll have a second video, which is going to be a lunch and a dinner. So we'll be right back with breakfast. And this is what we've selected for breakfast today. Sadly, there is no muesli. It is one of the nicest components in any Australian ration, and it'll be sadly missed. But what we are having is chocolate sausagen. We're having instant coffee, the shelf-stable bread, Jack Link's beef snack, the cereal bar, M&Ms, and some pure fresh Mentos. And first up, let's mix up our chocolate sausagen. Never been a really big fan of this, but it calls for around 200 ml of water. $60 grams of powder there, nearly half fills my cup. And next up we'll mix our instant coffee. Good freeze-dried coffee there. All right, next up, let's get all our sides open, starting with our standard M&Ms. And we also have a whole grain cereal bar with seeds, including chia. Oh, bit of damage on that one. And we have Jack Link's beef snack. A little bit different than the peppered steak bar that you normally get inside an Australian ration. Oh, look at that. And now my favourite thing in any Australian ration is shelf-stable bread. Look at this. Miraculous. Look at it. It's beautiful. Oh, I love that smell of that. It's a yeasty kind of smell. Beautiful. All right, first up, let's try our sausagen. As you can see, it really didn't mix in too well. Give that another bit of a stir. All right, give that a try. Yeah, that's lovely. It is a mild chocolate flavour. It is very milky as well. And you know what? It doesn't taste like a protein shake at all. It just has a nice mild chocolate flavour. All right, next up we'll try our whole grain cereal bar with seeds, including chia. Now it's obviously had a little bit of damage somehow, and she's a little bit crumbly. Normally they come out all whole, so I'm not really sure why this one's looking as bad as it is. Anyway, we'll have a quick smell of that. Yeah, that's a nice fruity aroma coming off of that. And you can see that it does have some oats, some seeds. Anyway, we'll give that a try. Yeah, look, that's a really nice cereal bar indeed. It does have a nice sweet honey flavour to it. It does a fruity aroma, which is quite nice. And you do have the oats that you can taste and the seeds as well. All right, we'll just wash this down with our black coffee here. Yeah, I love the Australian ration coffee. It is so strong and rich, slightly acidic. slightly bitter. You know what, it's got everything that you want from a good coffee. You know, I was tempted to put 2 sachets in, but you know what, 1 sachet is plenty. This is a really good strong cup of coffee. And next up, we'll try our M&Ms. For the most part, they look okay, but you can see maybe they have dried out a little bit, and the chocolate on the inside there is a little bit bloomed, so that's not looking good for the Australian ration chocolate later on. But anyway, we'll try that. Yeah, they are totally fine. There's nothing wrong with those at all. Even though we have had some that are cracked, generally they taste perfect. All right, and next up we're going to try our Jack Link's beef snack. Have a look at this. It's nice and oily. Can you see it on there? We'll have a quick smell of that. Ugh, it doesn't smell too good. It smells almost like it's a little bit fishy or something similar to that. But anyway, let's give that a try. Yeah, look, there's nothing wrong with that at all. You definitely can taste the pepper. It is a strong flavour of pepper there. Yeah, look, that is fantastic. It is a really strong pepper flavour that comes through there. It is really rich and it is really dense and chewy. It is a great snack to walk around with during the day and just take a bite full of and to get some more protein into your day. You know what? It does have a strange smell. As you get it closer to your nose, you do get a smell of, it's almost like a fishy smell, like a sardine or something similar, but it tastes perfectly fine. All right, saving the best till last. Here is the Australian Defence Force's Masterstroke. This is the best shelf-stable bread in any ration ever. Have a look at that. How nice does that look? It is nice and soft. It is almost like a fresh piece of bread, and at this stage, it is from 2017, and it feels as fresh as the day it was made. All right, let's have a bit of a smell of that. Yeah, what a beautiful smell. It is like freshly baked bread. Nice yeasty sort of smell coming off of that. Oh my God, that is the best thing ever. All right, we'll just break that in half so you can see the inside. There you go, bit of a close-up. Nice and spongy and dense. That is lovely. All right, we'll just try that first, just on its own. Wow, honestly, the nicest bread in any ration. That is not an understatement by any means. Look, I probably haven't had all the breads in rations, but you know what? Anything that comes up against this is going to lose. This is the best bread in any ration for sure. All right, and we'll try it with a little bit of our plum jam. Here we have a 26-gram serve of plum jam in a nice tube there, and it is sealed on the end. There you go. We'll just try a little bit of that on there. Fantastic. Let's make ourselves a little bit of a breakfast Danish here, and we'll bring in our sweetened condensed milk. This is again another favorite in Australia. Ooh, we got a little bit of color there. It's not quite as light. Normally the color of the sweetened condensed milk is a lot lighter. That's fairly dark. All right, let's have a bit of a smell of that. Yeah, not sure. I might just try a little bit of that. Yeah, that's totally fine. So what you do is you get yourself your sweetened condensed milk, and then you make yourself a little breakfast Danish there. Look at that. Yeah, that is absolutely divine. Now, I normally avoid using the yeast extract because I'm not a big fan of Vegemite. But you know what? Just for completeness, I'm going to give it a go. And we'll try a little bit of that just on our bread as well. There you go. Oh, man. This yeast extract is like Vegemite times 10. It is so bitter and so strong in flavour. It just really isn't my thing at all. Definitely the jam on the bread is a winner. Best thing ever. All right, and let's just finish up finally with our Mentos. Here we have Mentos Pure Fresh Gum with green tea extract. There you go. You get 3 of those. Yeah, they're bursting with flavour. It's almost like brushing your teeth. They have such a strong minty sort of flavour. Yeah, they are beautiful gum indeed. All right, guys, that is it. The sausagen, that wasn't too bad. Coffee, that was really good, strong coffee. M&M's are standard. We had the cereal bar, a little bit battle damage there, but you know what, that was lovely. We had Jack Link's beef snack, a little bit different than the standard Jack Link's bar that you get, but you know what, that was lovely. And then we had our sweetened condensed milk, plum jam and yeast extract. Well, these two are lovely, and the yeast extract, that was terrible. But you know what? This shelf-stable bread is the highlight of this ration. It always has and always will be. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Please catch me on the next video where we're going to have lunch and dinner. Cheers.